Hi LEGO fans! It's Friday, and time for day 3 of the feverishly fantastical festival of festive favours that is my LEGO Advent Calendar door opening spectacular. Every day through Christmas Eve, I'll be opening up every door on every LEGO Advent Calendar, including LEGO Friends, LEGO City, LEGO Star Wars, the Avengers, and LEGO Harry Potter. Yesterday's collection of delightful and not so delightful gifts was an interesting bunch. After a strong start, Marvel Avengers made a rookie move providing these light blue power burst elements to go with the Iron Man minifigure from the day before. As each daily gift is judged alone, this did not impress and earned a single point for this year's newcomer. Coming fourth with 2 points was LEGO Star Wars with Riot Mars Starfighter. I'm an original trilogy kind of guy, and this failed to ignite my inner Jedi. LEGO City's gift was a little difficult to interpret, but once we established this was a car wash, they cleaned up, ending in third place with 3 points. Continuing a respectable start to the Advent Calendar season, this Snow Person robot earned second place and a bonus point for Festive Gift of the Day for LEGO Friends. That left top spot for the boy what gone done lived, Harry Potter, for this magically magnificent minifigure depicting Harry during his first visit to Diagon Alley, which just happens to be my happy place. So after 2 days and 10 doors, we have a surprising leaderboard. LEGO City remains in traditional last place with 4 points. In fourth place with 6 points is LEGO Star Wars Mando Edition, and then we have a tie. In joint second place with 7 points is newcomer Marvel Avengers, and the boy what gone done lived, Harry Potter. That means the LEGO Friends are actually in the lead. They have 8 points, putting them slightly ahead of Avengers and Potter. Everything can and probably will change today, so let's break open every door number 3 on every LEGO Advent Calendar. We're kicking off this festive Friday with the LEGO Star Wars calendar. I'm looking for door number 3 and come on, I've got all this light, I should be able to see it. We're up in the top right hand corner here, so let's see what we've got in here. Hopefully something good, and oh, that does look good. Always a good day when you get a minifigure, especially a Star Wars minifigure, and that is a Stormtrooper. So I don't think there's anything unusual about this. Sometimes we get exclusives, but this does look like a normal Stormtrooper. Festive it ain't, but it is a nice gift, so let's build this minifigure and take a closer look. It's a very strong start to this festive Friday with LEGO Star Wars giving us just what we want, a minifigure. I just wish we could get minifigure only calendars. If you're a LEGO Star Wars geek, this is an SW1137 Stormtrooper with dual moulded helmet. You'll also find one of these in a 75300 Imperial TIE Fighter. Did you know the Stormtroopers actually have their own rock band? No, probably not, they've never had a hit. The Stormtrooper stands on printed white legs complete with black hips. The torso printing is nice and crisp and appears on 6 different Stormtrooper minifigures. There's more printed goodness around the back, complete with thermal detonator, which every Stormtrooper is equipped with. The black and white dual moulded helmet looks great and is exclusive to this and one other minifigure. Yes, the one in that set. The printing is super crisp and that contrast between the black and white is superb. Underneath the intimidating armour we do of course have a clone. Being a clone, this facial expression is used on about 21 different minifigures. Unfortunately, LEGO did not provide a blaster, so I had to improvise. I guess this is about as dangerous as a blaster in the hands of a Stormtrooper. It's always a good day when you get a minifigure in an Advent Calendar, and with this Stormtrooper being a relatively rare minifigure, it's going to be a tough act for the other calendars to follow. So the force was strong with Star Wars today, but can the Avengers keep up? Let's see what Tony and the crew have got for us behind door number 3, and let's do this. So, what have we got? Oh, what have we got? Sweet baby Jesus, what is that? You know what? I have no idea what that is. I can see some festive theming, so there is a redeeming feature here, but clearly this is some kind of building, and my Avengers knowledge is pretty poor, so I'm going to put that together, probably Google it, and then we'll take a closer look. After some careful consideration, I finally figured out that this is Iron Man's Hall of Armour. If there's one thing Tony Stark loves, it's dressing up, and he has a lot of Iron Man cosplay outfits. It's pretty fly to have fancy armour, but building a Hall of Armour to keep it all in does seem a little extravagant. To give this gift a little festive je ne sais quoi, there's some kind of wreath floating above the Hall of Armour. I guess it's either held in place with a giant jet of water, or probably more likely this is a hologram. Obscure it may be, but I can't deny its festive credentials. The Hall of Armour itself is not something I find particularly exciting. I like the metallic elements, which presumably represent steps, and then we have a clip on the side which presumably means we can connect this to something. There's a similar coupling point on the other side. Maybe you have to be an Avengers fan to truly appreciate this, but I'm not feeling the love. How much love will I give this when it comes to awarding points? We'll find out in just a few minutes. So after another pretty poor gift from the Avengers, let's see what magic can be conjured up by Harry Potter today. We have door number 3, of course, and let's see what we got here. Let's try and use the correct hands, and oh my goodness, what is that? Oh, is it some kind of carriage, or... You know what, I've absolutely no idea what this is, so I'm going to have to build it, and I'm sure we will figure it out together. I had to put my thinking hat on to figure this out, but it became apparent while building that this little treasure is the fireplace from Privet Drive. You may recall it spewing hundreds of Hogwarts invitation letters in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. On each side of the build and on top we have black clips which presumably connect to something. Whatever that is, it's not inside today's door. I do like the textured bricks at the side which are very fitting for a fireplace. There's also a ledge in front of the fire which would be a great place for Harry to put his birthday cards, but of course he never gets any. I should point out that the piece on top is removable and opens up the fireplace. If we had any Hogwarts invitation letters, I'm sure they would now be spewing down the chimney. But we don't, so thanks for that, Lego. There's clearly a slot around the back for something to go inside, but as we don't have those somethings, I can't demonstrate it. As a fireplace with some clips attached to it, this is not very impressive. Let's see if Lego friends can come up with something better. So after a very cryptic gift from Harry Potter, let's see what the friends have got. Hopefully something that won't make my brain bleed trying to figure out what it is. So, you know what, I can't get my hands in the right place. I'm trying not to hit my microphone when I do this, but let's see what we've got here. So, oh right, we've got another one of these micro doll thingies, and yeah, again, I can't remember the character. The black-haired one, is that Emma or Mia or... Oh, I don't know, Stephanie Bobs. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, these are really tiny. So I'm going to put together this mini doll, micro doll, who has an enormous head. And let's put it together, stop rambling, and get on with it. So not a bad day for Lego friends. We've got this Emma micro doll complete with stocking and gift. Emma's business ventures have been varied and presumably unsuccessful. She ran Emma's fashion shop, Emma's art stand, Emma's photo studio, Emma's ice cream truck, Emma's art cafe, and Emma's tourist kiosk, to name just a few. The list of her business failures goes on and on. Of all the friends, Emma is said to be the creative one, presumably creative at money laundering if their $3 million mansion is anything to go by. Like Olivia, Emma also comes with a Christmas stocking in this rather nice pink and green configuration. The same colours are used for this gift, which presumably Emma is going to be re-gifting this year. Because those hands are too small to hold anything useful like a shotgun or a glass of Pinot Grigio, Emma is holding this tiny pink flower. The hair is a really nice element and will work with minifigures. I like the way it's tied up in a high ponytail. The facial printing is super crisp and reflects the character well. The arms and body are dual moulded from 2 different colours of plastic, and I really like the Christmas tree decoration on the night dress. I realise that micro dolls don't appeal to everybody, but as an advent calendar gift, this is a pretty good one. And so finally for today, we've got door number 3 on Lego City, and you know what, we've not had a minifigure yet, so I'm hoping we've got a minifigure behind this door. Let's see, oh no, that is not a minifigure. That looks like some generic Christmas tat. Is that the North Pole with a diamond on it, or... Yeah. And then we've got something with a letter on it, and I'm really not sure. Yeah, Lego City team have just gone through their parts tray today and thrown a bunch of stuff together. Yeah, I'll put this together and we'll try and be polite about this. And so we get to the final gift of the day. I'm going to call this the North Pole and a street lamp with a letter attached to it for some reason. Both pieces of decorative street furniture appear to be surrounded by snow. What I can only describe as the North Pole definitely fits the festive brief. Its main redeeming feature is a decorative top which has a crystal mounted in gold. The lantern used for illumination is a nice Lego element, but I have no idea why it has a letter attached to it. I can only presume that these are some kind of outdoor Christmas decorations within Lego City. I'm just not sure I feel that much love for these. Will that mean another last place finish for Lego City? Let's find out! So one thing's for sure, we have a real mixed bag of gifts today. From Lego Star Wars we got this stunning but not so festive Stormtrooper. From Marvel Avengers we got this Hall of Armour complete with wreath. Harry Potter gave us this privet drive fireplace which seems to be missing loads of stuff. It was a pretty good day for Lego Friends with this Emma micro doll plus stocking and gift. And from Lego City we got this rather uninspiring festive street furniture. But which one of these Yuletide Chotskis deserves to win an all-you-can-grab shopping trip to the Lego store? And which one deserves to spend Christmas alone with Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas on repeat? Let's award some points! In last place and earning 1 point is the Hall of Armour from the Avengers. You've got to be a real Avengers geek to recognise this, and the wreath being beamed into the sky was frankly confusing. Only just avoiding last place and earning 2 points is the duo of street furniture from Lego City. In third place, earning 3 points for Lego Harry Potter is the privet drive fireplace. Not including Hogwarts invitation letters almost earned the Cruciatus curse. Today's runner-up is Lego Friends for the Emma micro doll. It's kinda sorta a minifigure, so they deserve some credit for that. But we cannot ignore the power of the minifigure. Star Wars takes Calendar of the Day and 5 points for this relatively scarce SW1137 Stormtrooper. So that's every Lego Advent Calendar gift for today ranked in order of goodness. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Friends, City and Avengers all put in a festive effort today. As probably the most festive gift of the day, Lego City gets a bonus point. So after 3 days and 15 doors, here are the scores so far. In last place with a seriously sad 7 points is Lego City. Only just ahead of City is the new for 2021 Avengers calendar with 8 points. In the middle of the pack and not exhibiting many magical skills is Lego Harry Potter, now reaching double digits with 10 points. Close to breaking a new record in the Kessel Run is Lego Star Wars. They're in second place with 11 points. But remaining in the lead with a 1 point advantage is Lego Friends. I'm not sure who they bribed, but it sure is working. But do you agree with today's scores? Does Iron Man need to send Thanos around to sort me out for my dismissal of the $100 million Hall of Armour? Or did I hit my head on a low-hanging beam on the Tantive 4 and lose all sense of reality when awarding 5 points to Lego Star Wars? As always, please let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will reply to as many as I possibly can. If I managed to bring a ray of sunshine into your day, please drop me a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more Lego goodness. I'll be back early tomorrow morning for our first set of weekend doors. So have a super Saturday, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I won't actually see you, that would be creepy. I'll leave that trick for Father Christmas.